All right, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scriptures. Citations to Akim across the world, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity and with charity. And I got an article pulled up here. I'm gonna post it in the description box because I'm only gonna read a little bit of it, but it goes into these forest fires. All right, and we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemiah Shai, reading the scriptures, that these are all prophetic, and they're part of the signs of the end of the age, the end of this eon. Okay, the end of this dominion that's ruling across the earth. We know from reading the scriptures and from through the spirit that the biblical Edomites are ruling this dominion. And that dominion was given to them by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It tells you that in Job, the ninth chapter and the 24th verse, that the earth will be given into the hands of the wicked. But now we're seeing signs of their downfall. All right, this is the end of them. Okay, this is BBC News. It says Australia bushfires, fresh warnings in Queensland and New South Wales. Australian authorities have warned that massive bushfires raging in two states will continue to pose a threat despite catastrophic conditions easing. And it's easing because it's going into the winter. All right. Now, they say in this article that the summers are going to be ridiculous because these fires are going to be even bigger, and that's the Most High doing these things. And it's not fires just in Australia and New South Wales. All right. In Queensland, there's fires in California. There's fires all over the world going on. Just in the drier parts of these areas and these lands, because the Most High is burning. It's starting to set and ignite these fires. Excuse me. All right, for His return. All right, it says about 150 fires are still burning in New South Wales and Queensland, feeding off tender, dry conditions. 50 houses were destroyed or damaged on Tuesday, but no lives were lost, officials said. At one point, fires broke out in the suburbs of Sydney. On Wednesday, blazes caused fresh emergencies in Queensland. The conditions are of concern to us, and of course they should be of concern. You lost 50 houses, and you're going to lose more because all these things that are happening across the earth, they're going to continue to intensify because these are the signs of the end. All right, let me get this. This is Psalms. This is Psalms chapter 11, verse 6. Verse 5, the Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So all these places that are burning it's just full of, and it's not a coincidence that these places that are on fire, all right, the area is predominantly so-called white, or we know them as the Edomites or the E's. It's not a coincidence that these areas that are burning, the mass the mass majority of the people living there are Edomites, because the Most High is getting rid of the wicked, man. He's getting tired of them. Psalms 11:6, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and horrible tempests. This shall be the portion of their cup. So when the Lord comes, He's going to fully burn these nations down, man. Okay, and you can see it starting out. Okay. All right, this is Psalms 148 and 7. It says, praise the Lord Yahweh from the earth, ye dragons and all deeps, fire and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind fulfilling His words. So these fires are actually fulfilling the will of the Most High by burning things down, whether they be in South Wales, whether they be in what was it? Let me see here. Whether they be in Queensland, which is in Australia, whether they be in San Francisco, whether they be in the mountains of California, all right, wherever they be on the earth, these fires are not just coincidental. These are set by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, everything that happens in this reality is set by the Most High. It is orchestrated by the Most High. Okay, Psalm 148 and 8, fire, which we're seeing, the fire that you see across the world, whether it be in Queensland, whether it be in New South Wales, all right, all in Australia, all in California, and all over the world, wherever there are forest fires. I believe there's some in Europe. These are being orchestrated by the Most High. Psalms 148:8, fire, which we're seeing in these places, and hail, snow and vapor, stormy wind fulfilling his word. The storms that he creates, these hurricanes, all these so-called natural disasters, these are created by the Most High. All right, these fulfill his will in destruction. Okay. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquakes, which we're having all over the world, and great noise, with storm and tempest. That's all these storms and different kinds of hurricanes and tsunamis that you see take place all over the world. All right, all these are synonymous. These are synonymous with the Most High's judgment. All right, all these are actually happening simultaneously with the uproars of the people, the wars. This is all written of, man. We're being visited by the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. That's what we're seeing in these places. New South Wales. All right. We're seeing it all in Australia. All right. Queensland. You've seen it in the mountains, the mountain ranges of California, Northern California. All right. And also places in Europe that are having forest fires and bush fires. These are all from the Most High. Why is that? Why are they all happening at the same time? Because what? Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, which means the Lord of armies, with thunder. We're gonna be visited with it. We're gonna know that he's coming and visiting by seeing these things. By what things? By thunder, with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring fire. Okay. All right, and this is just the beginning, man. This is not even. We haven't really seen nothing yet. We're just experiencing the beginning. Okay, let me get one more. This is Joel chapter 2 verse 30, and I will show wonders in the heavens and in the earth. What are some of these wonders going to be? Blood and fire, and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before the great and terrible day of the Lord come. And that's what we're about to experience. All right, this is Luke chapter 12. All right, because who's coming? The Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies with the heavenly host. These things that we're seeing across the earth, these forest fires, they're not coincidental. They are signs and tokens to let us know that the Lord, Yahushai, is coming with the heavenly host, with Michael and Michael the archangel and the other angels, man. All right, we're at the end of this society, man. Because our people are worn out, man. All right, 2/3 of our people are out of their mind. All right, so the Lord is bringing righteousness back to the planet, and these are the tokens that we're seeing: the fire, all right, the earthquakes, storm and tempest. All right, so when you see these forest fires pop up on the news, you see news articles about them, and they say they just pop up out of nowhere. These are not coincidental. These are all set by the Lord, because he's showing signs and tokens on the earth of his coming. This is Luke chapter 12 verse 49. I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be kindled, if it already be kindled? And that's what we're seeing. All right, so it's gonna be more forest fires being started by the Most High. There's gonna be a lot more than, and a lot more intensity as far as the signs and tokens that he's leaving us, man. You see in Hong Kong, it's getting worse. People are setting each other on fire. All right, you're seeing, all right, earthquakes and more earthquakes, just like it says in Matthew the 24th chapter. All right, you're seeing more storms and tempests. All right, more hurricanes and tsunamis, and then what are you seeing? You're seeing these forest fires and bush fires all over the world. Luke 12:49, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it already be kindled? This is the Lord speaking in red letters, man. All right, so when the Lord comes down here, all these fires, this place is already going to be on fire, man. Whether it be from war that's coming, the bush fires, forest fires, etc., man. All these things are signs of the times. All right. Let me see here. Bear with me 1 second. All right, but yeah, that's really it. You see these forest fires, just know that the Most High has kindled these. All right, that's why they can never figure out where they come from, because the Most High kindled these. Whether they be in California, whether they be in Wales, Queensland, all throughout Australia, the bushfires, the forest fires in Europe. All right, the Most High has kindled these to let the world know of His coming, man. All right. Right along with all the other tokens being shown. All right, so Lord willing, knows edifying. Call Allah, Yum La Yahweh, Bashem Yal Shai, Bashem Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone for teaching and ruling on the scriptures. Salutations to you, I came across the world, pushing His word in truth and in sincerity and maturity. Shalom and Abba Ball.